Hey y'all, back to blog about love and hip hop, New York, season 3, episode 2. Alright, I just finished watching it and got a few things to say about each girl. I'm gonna start with who we were introduced to tonight, Miss Winter. Winter is a proud hoe, from what it sounds like. She sound like she gonna be the superhead of this cast. So, who did she meet up with? Was it Was it Tahiri or was it Jen? I can remember who she met up with. Yeah, I just watched it, but I wasn't really paying attention to her. But basically, she's just saying that she's gonna write a book and it's gonna be a tell-all, and you know. But mostly when girls do a tell-all and they write about who they slept with and what they do, most of them people be out to get them. So why would you even put yourself out there? I mean, you being honest, yeah, but you also dragging people name through the mud and you opening up a big can of worms, but whatever. And I also remember Winter as being the girl who Emily went to for advice, and she was basically telling Emily, stay with Fab, no matter what he do, stay with him. If you somebody's friend, why would you even give them that type of advice? Moving on. Tahiri, it was Tahiri Winter met up. Wait, okay. Tahiri, um, like I said last week, Tahiri and Joe still love each other. They still love each other because they both going hard with this situation for not no reason. They going hard because they love each other. Joe even admitted when he had that conversation with Rocky that was his potential wife. How you saying something like that and you got a girlfriend? Anyway, they still love each other. I don't care. Rich and Erica. I'm reading notes off of my phone because I tweeted during the show. So, going back to Rocky and Joe, I could kind of sense that Joe was high because he got flip out the mouth at Rocky. Like, he got real flip. Like, he basically was like, fuck you, I don't care. Tahiri would have put you in the hospital. Which I believe, especially how Tahiri threw that glass last week. I could believe it. But anyway, moving on to Consequence and Jim the Pen. These two are gonna annoy the hell out of me. I already see it, especially Jen, cause Consequence says that he's a ghostwriter, and I've heard his name before, so I believe it. But Jen is his baby mother, and she's a stay-at-home mom. I get that, but you gotta try and get your own. You have to try and get your own. Just because you a stay-at-home mom and the dude is a breadwinner, it gets annoying when you want to do things and go here and go there, and you don't have the money for it. You can't always expect for the man to provide for you wholeheartedly, especially if you're just a girlfriend. I'm in that situation now. Like, my boyfriend is the breadwinner. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't really mind it because I stay in the house with my son. I do what I'm supposed to do, but when I need money, I mean, he doesn't mind helping me out. My mom doesn't mind helping me out, but you do have that feeling of, I need my own. It sounds like Jen just is dependent on him completely. And I mean, I understand where she's coming from because he basically told her, okay, you can be a stay-at-home mom. You still got to get your own. Figure it out. Get you a little part-time job. Do something. Figure it out. You can't depend solely, on a man for everything. You can't, because after a while it gets annoying. So after a while you have to get your own. Even though he gave you the green light to be a stay-at-home mom, still have a little side hustle. Something. Moving on. Okay, L'Oreal and Erica. Basically, to me, them two are just two irrelevant chicks trying to do a record together, because Erica's a booty model, but she's trying to get into, I guess, singing. I don't know what she's trying to do. And L'Oreal talking about she's the best rapper in the world. I ain't never heard you on nothing, boo. Your name, you got your name from a cosmetic line, if I'm not mistaken. No, 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 no. Until I heard something you rapped on, no. I mean, it's okay if you're your own fan, but no. No, 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 no. Anyway, uh, on Joe speaking to his mom about his drug problem, I can understand that. That's a sad story, and I've seen what drugs can do to people. I've seen it on screen, and I've seen it in real life, and that's not pretty. And I mean, he was doing good, and you know, some people, they get on drugs, they get off, they stay clean, and then they relapse. It happens, because life, you know, everybody got problems, and life is hard, but you gotta develop tough skin, and you gotta go with it. But I understand, you know, how he was feeling. He was addicted to prescription drugs, and he said other things. We don't know what those other things are, but it could be anything from cocaine to heroin to what else? Got crack, anything. It could be anything. But you know, that's his business, and the good thing is he acknowledged the fact that he was high when he spoke to Rocky, and he felt bad about it. At least he acknowledges it. Some people be addicted to these things for years upon years upon years and won't even admit that they wrong. They take their anger out on you. He was man enough to admit it, and his mama said, I know you. Mothers know. I mean, I'm gonna figure that out years from now, but my mother is the same way with me. What mother doesn't know their child? Mothers know you better than you know yourself. Keep that in mind. So moving on. Erica and Rich get on my nerves. They should not be together. Erica and Rich get on my nerves. Like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm watching the New York version of Carly and Benzino. Only difference is with Benzino, he was trying to help her career, but it's like, you know, Carly didn't really have no, how can I say it? Carly didn't really have her own management or her own thing going on like Erica did, like Erica does. Because I give Erica that when she came on Love and Hip Hop last season, she was doing everything for herself. But it's like now that she with Rich wants to take over everything. He wants to take over her brand, and she's not having that. I don't blame her. Like I said earlier, ladies, have your own. It makes sense. Have your own. So she's talking about, you know, the situation that happened, I guess, when him, Olivia, and her had the dinner, and she went back to go get her portfolio, and he's like, why are you coming back to get your portfolio? And I'm like, why are you worried about her getting her portfolio? You know, them two, they give me a headache. I don't know why they together. Because it's like I said on Twitter, it's two bitches in a relationship. Rich Dollaz rubs me the wrong way. I think from this point on, I'm going to call him Bitch Dollaz. He rubs me the wrong way. Like, just everything about him is just bitchy. And I can't take it. But Jen and this whole party situation, with that, I feel like that whole situation that happened shouldn't have happened on the day of the party. Like, I could see on the days leading up to it, but this is a day of the party, and y'all don't have the money for this, that, and the third, and you expecting for him to pay for stuff, and these two, I'm not even going to continue. I'm not going to continue. Moving on. Now, Rich with Tahiri. Why would you do this to yourself? You was just all in Erica face talking about you my boo, I love you, we supposed to be a team, but now you talking about I always like Tahiri, you smiling in Tahiri face, looking at her cleavage. What is wrong with you? You don't think Erica gonna find out about, like, this is on TV. When y'all get to the reunion, she gonna rip you a new asshole. If she ain't ripped you a new asshole already. Why would you even do that? Like, see, Rich Dollaz is a bitch. I don't care. He's a bitch. In my book, he's a bitch. Joe and Kaylin. I get Kaylin wanting to be ride or die for Joe, but at the same token, Kaylin is young. It goes back to what I said yesterday with Joe from Mob Wives. What's up with every dude named Joe trying to get with young girls? I don't know. I guess they like yes girls, like I said yesterday. But I mean, I get Kaylin wanting to be ride or die, but when she met up with Rocky, Rocky had a point. You haven't known him that long. You don't know what he's capable of. So it makes sense. But I mean, Kaylin got a mind of her own. And she's like, I'm a ride or die for my man, no matter what anybody says. Okay, she just got to deal with, this is a grown man situation. Whatever grown man problems come with it, she got to be a grown woman about it. That's that in a nutshell. Let me see. Moving on. Sorry, I'm zooming through the timeline. Okay, the last and final scene was with Rich, Erica, and L'Oreal going to an event that Tahiri was having, and Rich never acknowledged the fact that Tahiri is his friend, and he never introduced him. Like, Erica and Tahiri had met that night. So Erica is feeling some kind of way, jealous, and she wants to leave the party early. Okay? What's there to be jealous of? Like, if you're secure in your relationship, then why are you jealous? And then she's saying, like, she's the type of woman who bags, what she said, bags your baby father, baby. She said something like, I don't know, it confused the hell out of me. But okay, so if you really feel that confident in yourself, why are you causing a scene? And then L'Oreal brought up, so you gonna kick Rich in the neck like you did your baby daddy? What? What does one have to do with the other? I don't get it. I really don't get it. But that's how the argument started. Now all of a sudden, her and L'Oreal cursing each other out. And Erica said, I'm gonna kick you in the neck like I did my baby daddy. And L'Oreal is like, okay. And Erica's like, go get your baby daddy. And L'Oreal is like, I don't have kids because I'm smart. Two irrelevant broads arguing in the middle of, what was that? It looked like Manhattan. I don't know. But this episode kind of gave me a headache. It was just a mess. It was a mess. And I just feel like the drama is only going to get worse. We know it. It's only going to get worse. But this episode was okay. It was a lot more interesting. We'll see what happens next episode. Next episode is when I guess Consequence is going to somehow meet up with Olivia. He wants her and Erica to do a song together. She don't want to do it. I guess Erica is talking to Rich about L'Oreal, saying how she's not loyal and how she basically wanted L'Oreal to do a song with her to keep her relevant. But L'Oreal is like, you want to do the song with me so you could stay relevant. Neither one of y'all are relevant, but whatever. And Rocky was like how when Joe manhandled her, she had people like on deck that wanted to put hands on him, and he's like, okay, so who's these people that you speak of? That's what I want to know, but whatever, we'll find out next week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for, it's a lot coming on tomorrow, and I'm gonna see how I could do all of this in vlog. Bad Girls Club Atlanta is debuting tomorrow. The Real Husbands of Hollywood, second generation weigh-ins. Totally T-Boz the sisterhood, and Snooki and JWoww. So I'm trying to see if I'm gonna do each one in separate vlogs or in the same vlog. I'll figure it out tomorrow, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Thank you for watching.